Welcome, everybody. We are live here at Citywide Miami for another edition of Future Proof. I am being joined by Alex Laipple, Chief Growth Officer for Epic. Thank you for joining us, Alex.
Great to be here.
This is obviously a tremendous industry event. Everybody's been coming to this now for several years. Is this your second, third, first?
So this is my first time in Miami, but I've been to the one in California a few times, and it's awesome to watch it grow and get around people where you learn. That's all. That's what we're in this for, to learn.
Well, you have had tremendous success. Epic, if I believe, is an $8 billion platform today.
Yep.
A lot of your success has come from customization of SMA portfolios. Talk about that. Why is that becoming so popular? How are you finding such success? Because you're not alone out there with this.
I think that the success comes down to advisors changing the way they're engaging with their clients. They want to build personal connections. And if you want to build that connection with a client, you need to have a personalized solution. So our platform is built to deliver that for advisors. We do that across multiple product lines. So we do it for SMAs, which is really bespoke and hands-on. Everybody gets something that's unique. We do it for model portfolios, and then we do it for UMAs. So depending on the client, they want to have a different connection point. And even within a household, right, a husband or wife may want different things. So having the ability to tailor those portfolios has been a key part of our success.
Yeah, bring up a good point there, because so much of customization now has to do with aligning someone's principles, their personal beliefs, their political beliefs. Everything from this, social and ESG. How big does that play a role when you're talking to advisors, you're talking to home offices?
Yeah, it plays a big role for the larger firms, especially the ultra high net worth clients. Ultra high net worth clients have a different goal with their money, right? So it's making sure they balance the financial risks alongside tax as well as legacy, right? So people all want to leave a legacy. Every client has a value set. So the ability to tailor that portfolio and align it with the legacy is a really critical part of what we do every day. If you think about endowments, foundations, and families and portfolios in excess of $100 million, the ability to really tweak it down to the things they care about, show them what they own, and report it back to them is a core part of what we do. So our platform helps advisors define a mission, show them a portfolio that is aligned with the mission, and then report it back to them each and every time they get in front of them.
Is that the aha moment for them? Why they're like, you know what, I'm signing this contract with you, Alex. This is what I'm not getting from my current back office or current third-party provider.
Yeah, I think there's a few aha moments, but that's definitely one, but also how we set up the client. So for advisors, they want to deliver a very strong first experience. That really ties to the second and third. We're very focused on helping them win new business by delivering that strong first experience through values, tax, and financial preferences. So all of that is built into our platform. We talk about the before and after of portfolios created as a moment to connect. So that connection moment is what we really empower here at Epic.
So if I'm an RIA and I run a $2 or $3 billion book of business, and I'm predominantly farming out my business to Brandywine and BlackRock and whomever, maybe some private managers like Scion.
Yes.
And I'm just coming to you, and I'm thinking, I need to simplify this process. I have a lot of clients that ask me for things I'm not really in a position to do. Is that really where you?
Yeah, I think for us, most advisors want to spend their time more on the complex parts of the portfolio. We're in the public market, so we talked about both SMAs and models. So SMAs can be customized. We're the manufacturer of those products, but we do that in a scalable way through technology. So simplifying how they deliver passive indexing is a core part of that SMA structure. But alongside that, we have model portfolios, and those model portfolios are built with third-party managers like some of the ones you mentioned alongside State Street, which is a core investor in our product line. So the ability to do what you're already doing better through the investing experience is just really what we're trying to deliver and leave them with. And then allows them to spend more time with clients, more time with prospects, and more time on the more complex parts of the portfolio.
So with a couple minutes left here, if you were to really oversimplify why an advisor would talk to your company, how this is going to improve their business, how would you position it?
Well, I think it goes back to time. How do we help them spend time on the things that matter most? And that those things that matter most, not clicking buttons at custodians to invest products. So we simplify their workflows from an investing perspective, and we allow them to deliver something that stands out. So when you're in front of a prospect and client trying to differentiate, our platform is a way to build that deeper difference point, which is really when it's all said and done, there's a lot of things advisors that do that are the same. But what do you deliver that's different? Our platform can be one of those things.
I talk to advisors all the time. The biggest problem they have is they don't have enough time.
Yep.
There's plenty of clients. There's plenty of assets to go after. There's plenty of great strategies. How do you manage your time so that you can service your clients? This is a platform that clearly allows people to do that. So this is great. I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate the time. Cheers.
Right, thanks, Alex.
This video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered or relied upon as investment advice. It may not be copied, quoted, or referenced without Cyan Investment's prior written consent. Do not rely upon any opinions, predictions, or forward-looking statements contained herein. The views expressed do not constitute an offer to sell or a solicitation to purchase securities, nor do they constitute the endorsement of a particular asset class or investment strategy. Neither Cyan Investments nor its affiliates and/or subsidiaries warrants its completeness or accuracy. Certain information contained in this video may constitute forward-looking statements that may be inherently unreliable, and actual events or results may differ materially from those reflected or contemplated herein. Cyan Investments expressly disclaims any obligation or undertaking to update or revise any information included herein. The views expressed by the guests or participants are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cyan Investments, LLC, or any of its subsidiaries, officers, or staff. Please be aware of the real risk of loss in following any investment strategy. No investment strategy or asset class referenced herein is intended to be construed as investment advice. You should make an independent, informed decision regarding any investments or strategies only after reviewing all relevant offering or disclosure documentation with your financial professional, and after considering your objectives, risk tolerance, and best interest before making any investment in any financial product. Registered personnel should review any business development initiatives addressed herein with their respective compliance and legal departments. Coverage of such topics should not be construed as compliance or legal advice. It is at the discretion of each respective firm if such practices are consistent with firm policies and procedures.